All right, we're talking our final game on Saturday, and we're talking we are the champions. That's right, Leicester City hosting Everton. Leicester City thriving over their great season. Everton trying to find some concealer to hide all the marks and bruises on their face. Leicester, do they need to win this one? They've only lost 3 games. Do they need to win? Are they going to win, Tyrone?
Jamie Vardy's having a party. So's Leicester. That's all I can do. That's all I can do about Leicester. Thank you. There is a God. This sport is the best in the world for a reason. And it's things like this. Yes. It's just, I can't big them up enough. I've been doing it for months now. They're going to have a great day out, aren't they, against Everton? They're going to bash them. They're going to bash them 3-0 and they're going to have fun. Vardy should be back, I believe. Yep. Yeah, there we go.
Mahrez. Messi's too hungover.
Unless he's too hungover, and yet he'll still be too good for that Everton defence that have been astoundingly bad this season, much to my surprise. But wow, Leicester, well done. Chelsea might have done their bit to bring the party forward, but
I don't think it was all Leicester. I think it was all Leicester, actually.
Well, I don't know.
The relief in certain parts of London that Spurs aren't winning the league is powerful.
Every part.
It really is. Oh man. But anyway, let's leave that. It's going to be 3-0 to Leicester. Again, congratulations, well deserved. For me, most of them players are in my player of the year, team of the year rather, for good reason. They're going to have a great day out. It's going to be amazing. 3-0.
Jamie, Leicester, I mean, obviously everyone's talking about the chances of them repeating next year because, Chelsea did such a great job last year. But Leicester, this game, I mean, they're just going to, for the fans, this is going to be a big-ass party. They're just going to thrash Everton.
Yeah, I think so. Everton, I wouldn't want to be an Everton fan this season. I think it's been a horrible season for them. I know they've made 2 semi-finals, but you never ever thought they were going to win either game. And they've the only 2 teams with a worse home record this year, I think, is Villa, and there's one other team. It might even be Palace down there. And this is having spent so much money on this team. But I don't want to take any of the shine away from Leicester because it's such a good story. It just shows why the Premier League is the best league in the world, I think. That this can happen. And it's a lot more level, the playing field, than it was. Jose said at the beginning of the season, he said, these teams in the middle of the league are going to start catching up.
He did say that.
I don't think we thought that one of the teams at the bottom was going to win the league. But I mean, if you think that Wes Morgan was lifting the championship trophy 2 years ago, and he's going to be lifting the Premier League trophy on Saturday. That's how ridiculous this story is. I still think they've got quite a lot to play for, Leicester. Vardy can still pass Kane at the top of the scoring charts, and I don't think his place in the England squad is completely secure for the summer either. So, but Everton, they finally got a win last week, but they're awful. I don't like them. I don't like Martinez. I've said it enough times. I don't like Lukaku. They're rubbish.
Jamie's on the fence right here.
What score?
Score 3 or 4-0 to Leicester.
3 or 4-0, a blasting. Leicester Fairy Tale City, and we're just Fairy Tale Store. We're just getting this into real news, Andy, that George Galloway has won Mayor of London. Another fairy tale story that has happened.
Anyone but Zach Goldsmith.
Oh my gosh! So what do you think, Andy?
I've got this down as a 1-0 solely because I just think Leicester are going to be on the lash for the entire week, and I can't see. And then it got me thinking, which Leicester player do I think can drink the most? I mean, it's Okazaki.
Really?
No.
Yeah, absolutely. There's something about tenacious players that I think can hold their own.
There's science involved.
Who was the guy that bought someone in the paper and they said bought 56 shots?
Bring it up.
All right, fair enough.
I think Christian Fuchs.
Nah.
I think he's a dark horse.
Was he an Austrian, isn't it? Oh, they can drink.
Anyway.
That's big Robert Hoof.
There's no science to that.
Yeah, he's a giant. He's a German man.
That is nothing. I mean, it's teetotal. I want it to be the only one that isn't going to be drinking the night before, and we'll be out of the pitch complaining to all the other players are being hungover. I've got this down as a 1-0. I think Everton will be pissed as well.
Are you on the bench?
I think Everton are going to come down to Leicester the night before. The Leicester boys are going to show them a good night out, and they'll debag Roberto Martinez, tie him on a train, and send him off up north, and then everybody will have a laugh on the pitch, and it'll be 1-0.
I thought you said tea bags for a second.
I was trying to find the word debag, and it almost came out as teabag, but yes, I think it's going to be an absolute laugh.
Well, that's what you hear. It's going to be a teabagging and debagging affair for Leicester. Everton, you're on the receiving end of those bags. Hey, how'd you like to win money? Why don't you go to DraftKings.co.uk, put together your own 11-man roster. You could win big. Welcome to the big time.